Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang di channel kami. Di video kali ini, kita akan membahas pernyataan kontroversial terkait Al-Quran yang mengatakan bahwa kitab suci umat Islam telah mengalami perubahan. Mari kita simak lebih lanjut.
Seorang ahli Islam bilang, Al-Quran yang dibaca umat Islam sekarang bisa jadi beda dengan Al-Quran di zaman Nabi Muhammad dulu. Al-Quran yang ada saat ini katanya adalah hasil editan. Ini tentu bisa bikin kaget banyak umat Islam. Soalnya selama ini umat Islam umumnya meyakini kalau Al-Quran yang ada sekarang ini benar-benar asli, datang dari Allah dan tidak pernah mengalami perubahan. Jadi persis sama Al-Quran di masa lalu dengan Al-Quran di abad 21. Menurut Mun'im, Al-Quran yang ada saat ini adalah hasil standarisasi yang dilakukan Kementerian Dalam Negeri Mesir. Al-Quran versi Mesir ini untuk pertama kalinya dicetak dan diterbitkan tahun 1924. Sebelum diterbitkan, pemerintah Mesir membentuk sebuah komite untuk menseleksi banyak versi kitab atau mushaf Al-Quran yang beredar. Masalahnya ada banyak perbedaan di antara masing-masing mushaf itu. Karena khawatir akan membingungkan, pemerintah Mesir kemudian membentuk komite untuk melakukan standarisasi. Mereka bersama menentukan mana yang perlu dan tidak perlu dimasukkan dalam Al-Quran. Penjelasan Mun'im ini sangat penting bagi umat Islam. Kitab Al-Quran ternyata mengalami perubahan dari waktu ke waktu. Ada bahkan versi Al-Quran yang dihilangkan karena dianggap tidak sesuai standar. Umat Islam tentu boleh meyakini bahwa Al-Quran adalah kitab sempurna, tapi harus diakui juga ada proses standarisasi untuk menjadikan Al-Quran seperti yang ada saat ini. Selama ini kan banyak umat Islam menganggap kitab suci agama lain tidak asli dan sudah mengalami perubahan. Nah, penjelasan Mun'im ini menunjukkan kitab suci umat Islam pun begitu. Jadi silakan saja meyakini agama sendiri sebagai yang paling benar, tapi jangan juga menghakimi agama lain sebagai agama yang salah.
Why you always lying? I don't understand. Seriously, it's not that hard, guys. If you want, just get ChatGPT and ask it yourself. Like, honestly, how can this guy blatantly lie online about something that is so easy to prove?
Benarkah demikian? Terlihat di video tadi, tampak Ade Armando sangat mendukung dan senang sekali ketika ada seseorang yang mengatakan bahwa Al-Quran sudah mengalami perubahan. Al-Quran di zaman sekarang disebut berbeda dengan Al-Quran di zaman Nabi. Pernyataan ini sering digaungkan oleh para misionaris untuk mencari celah menjatuhkan keautentikan kitab suci umat Islam. Sedangkan umat Muslim sangat meyakini bahwa Al-Quran adalah kitab suci yang telah Allah jamin keasliannya hingga akhir zaman. Sebagaimana firman Allah dalam surat Al-Hijr ayat 9. Sesungguhnya, kamilah yang menurunkan Al-Quran dan pasti kami pula yang memeliharanya. Di video ini, Lily J dengan mudahnya membantah klaim para misionaris Kristen yang mengatakan bahwa Al-Quran sudah banyak mengalami perubahan dan tidak lagi asli seperti di zaman Nabi.
You guys gotta see this.
Lily J, little whore. She a prostitute. Is it a coincidence? Lily J, Lilith, bride of Lucifer? You filthy scum. This little Jezebel plays a clip of me where I'm discussing with Jihad Yusuf about different qiraat. And then the genius here, she goes to ChatGPT to ask if Hafs and Warsh are different. And then the ChatGPT says, no, they're just different recitations, but they're exact same meaning. So the Jezebel slut says I'm lying because she's trash, filthy lowlife. This is the woman now that Muslims are using for their jihad. This trash right here, this trash. But this trash can now is defending Muslims. This garbage can. Stop barking, Jezebel slut.
How dare you? You're insulting me? What kind of Christian are you? The Bible says in Luke 6:26, bless those who curse you. So I choose not to stoop to your level, but keep my name out of your dirty little mouth. On top of all this, not once did you address my claim. I simply asked ChatGPT, is it different or not? And ChatGPT, it completely disproved your argument. And instead of defending your claim, you resort to insulting me and calling me horrible, horrible names over and over and over again. You couldn't have found a better argument? I don't even know who you are. I didn't even know what your name was until yesterday. Your problem is not with me, it's with the truth and artificial intelligence. You don't intimidate me one bit. Do you know why? because I've got an open heart, an open mind, and I'm a seeker of truth. Lastly, to anyone watching, if you missed the video, I'm going to play it now so you can see what this is all about. Enjoy. You have to see this.
You have at least 14 versions of the Arabic Quran still in circulation today.
So today I've decided to start a new series on YouTube called Debunk Weekly. So many of you are sending me DMs and messages with videos they've found online that they're asking questions. They don't know if it's true, if it's false, if it's propaganda, what's going on. So I've decided I'm going to get these videos and ask ChatGPT whether it's true or false. Let's get to the bottom of this once and for all so we can move on with our lives. I'm super, super excited because a lot of these videos made me think. I'm excited to see what ChatGPT says. Let's go. All right, so the first video is from Tyler Moffat. All right, so let's watch it together and then we're going to ask ChatGPT.
You're either lying or you're ignorant again, because you have at least 14 versions of the Arabic Quran still in circulation today. I'll name you two, Hafs and Warsh.
Hey ChatGPT, I have a question. So I just watched a video and this person said that there is two different Qurans called the Hafs and the Walsh. Are these two completely different Qurans?
No, they're not completely different Qurans. The Hafs and Warsh refer to different recitation styles or methods of pronunciation. The text itself remains the same across all recitations.
Okay, so the definitions are exactly the same.
Yes, the definitions and meanings remain exactly the same. The variations are in pronunciation.
There you go, guys. If you want to understand exactly what the difference is between the recitation between the Hafs and the Welsh, go back to my old video where I go into detail deeply on the differences. But I'll just quickly explain. So here's 2 pages here, one of the Hafs and the Warsh, and you can see the recitation. The only differences are a couple of dots, a couple of dashes. It's how you pronounce the words that is different. So it's like an American accent versus English accent. It's the way you say the word is slightly different. It's got nothing to do with the meaning, nothing to do with the translation or what the Quran means. It's just the pronunciation. Is that right, ChatGPT?
Yes, that's a good way to explain it. The differences between Hafs and Warsh recitations are like differences in accents or pronunciation, not in the actual meanings or words of the Quran.
All right, so case closed. Moving on.
You don't have any copies before 1924 that's identical to the Arabic you're reading today. So they're reading a printed Arabic text that was only standardized in 1924. The extant copies of the Arabic Quran, such as the Birmingham or the Samarkand or Topkapi, they have variations that do not agree, that differ what you have today. The Arabic Quran that you read today doesn't go any further than 1924.
Okay, next question, ChatGPT. This person online is claiming that we have no copies of a Quran before 1924. However, in one of my old videos, you told me we've got original manuscripts like the Birmingham manuscript, even the Topkapi manuscript. There's a one in Yemen as well that all date back, carbon dated back to the time of the Prophet. So who's correct? Do we have any original manuscripts of the Quran, or is this person lying?
Yes, there are original manuscripts of the Quran that predate 1924. Examples include the Birmingham manuscript, the Topkapi manuscript, and others like the Sana'a manuscript in Yemen. These manuscripts have been carbon dated to the early centuries of Islam. So we do have copies of the Quran from long before 1924.
So can we just confirm that the Quran we have today, is it exactly the same as the original manuscripts?
Yes, the Quran we have today is consistent with the original manuscripts.
Why you always lying? I don't understand. Seriously, it's not that hard, guys. If you want, just get ChatGPT and ask it yourself. Like, honestly, how can this guy blatantly lie online about something that is so easy to prove? Thank you for tuning in today. If you have any videos that you want me to ask ChatGPT to debunk, see you next week. What do you guys think?
Masya Allah, bantahan yang diberikan oleh Lily J dan ChatGPT menjadi sebuah pukulan telak terhadap klaim tersebut. Dengan menggunakan argumen yang berbasis fakta sejarah, Lily J membuktikan bahwa tuduhan perubahan dalam Al-Quran tidak memiliki dasar yang kuat. Ade Armando, seperti yang terlihat dalam video tersebut, tampaknya memiliki keberpihakan terhadap narasi yang dilontarkan oleh para misionaris terkait perubahan dalam Al-Quran. Dukungan dan antusiasmenya terhadap klaim bahwa Al-Quran telah berubah menunjukkan bahwa ia cenderung meragukan keautentikan kitab suci umat Islam. Sikap seperti ini berpotensi memperkuat propaganda yang bertujuan untuk menjatuhkan kepercayaan umat terhadap ajaran Islam. Ini juga menjadi pengingat penting bagi umat Islam untuk terus memperkuat pengetahuan mereka tentang Al-Quran, termasuk sejarah kodifikasi dan penjagaannya, agar tidak mudah terpengaruh oleh narasi-narasi menyesatkan. Dalam situasi seperti ini, dialog yang sehat berbasis fakta menjadi kunci untuk meluruskan kesalahpahaman yang sering dimanfaatkan oleh pihak-pihak yang ingin merusak keutuhan umat. Semoga video ini bermanfaat. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.